Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, it's Wait Cosmic, and we got the patch notes updates for the Marvels update that's going to be released tomorrow morning. So yeah, it's filled with a lot of stuff that is basically informed during the live stream. So let's check it out real quick. So what we got? We got like 4 new uniforms for Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, Kamala Khan, and Captain Monica Rambeau Photon. Obviously, Captain Marvel got a tier 4, Nick Fury got a tier 3, Kamala Khan and Monica Rambeau got nothing but uniforms. We got a legendary battle, and we got extra rewards for high scores in Alliance Battle Extreme and Alliance Battle Legend. So let's check out Captain Marvel's uniform. She remains universal superhero. Guys, if you notice, the uniform's gonna be at 50%. Okay, 50% because I think we were close to Black Friday, I believe, so it's 50% now. Take good advantage of it. What she got for the uniform effect is it remains the same one as her previous latest uniform. Increased basic damage dealt to super villain faction by 55% and decreased damage received from super villain faction by 50% and an extra 40% damage decrease. The tier 3, I don't remember what was the change they made for the tier 3 except for the animation and the damage skills. Yeah, I don't quite remember what are they. Because it's been a while since I've used Captain Marvel, so apologize for that. But she gets totally different tier 3 now with new animations and a higher hit count. Her leadership remains the same, they just added a 5% extra energy attack. Tier 2 passive. She gets a chain hit damage increase by 10% when attacking, and she gains all her buffs, effects increased by 20% and duration by 30%. For the 4-star passive, remains the same. Super armor, all basic defense increased by 35%, and she gains a skill damage and bonus damage. First skill, she gets silence and 80% chance of missing attack that screams PvP. Second skill, she gets burn and paralysis. So right there, she has 3 seasons for ABX covered up: silence, burn, and paralysis. For the third skill, she gains snare and fracture. I think it's snare and fracture in Alliance Battle Legend. I think so. It's fracture, shock, and snare. Yes, I think those are the 3 ones. So she gains snare and fracture right now, which is 2 days for Alliance Battle Legend. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I actually played Alliance Battle Legend. What else? She gets a 10% recovery max HP. Now, listen. 10% recovery max HP in 2023 Mobile Feature Fight standards is bad. It's bad. Scarlet's not really helpful. Enemy bosses deal a tremendous amount of damage. I would also love if she actually had a higher HP recovery. That way, she can be used in PvP. She has a high potential, really high potential in PvP. But I guess the 10% is enough because she already has the increase all buff effect by 20% and duration by 30%. So we'll have to wait and see. How that stacks up, and we have to wait and see if it's enough. But let's finish it up. She gains an increase all basic attack and defense by 45%. And critical rate by 25%. And she gains... yeah, that's basically it for the third skill. The fourth skill remains the same with the Eye from Ignore, and she gains invincibility for 3 seconds and increase all basic attack by 35%. And the fifth skill, now she has accumulation. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Captain Marvel never had accumulation. She was meta for a very long time at one point, but she never had accumulation. That's how OP Captain Marvel Karen Devers was. So right now she has accumulation. She's gonna deal an insane amount of damage. It's 0.8%. So it can go way higher. It can definitely go way higher. Nick Fury, um, also at 50% discount for his uniform crystal. What we got? He gains skill damage and bonus damage by 30% and damage decrease by 30%, and he gains for his leadership right now goes up to 60%. All basic attack increase for superhero allies. The tier 2 passive remains the same, I think. The damage to supervillain faction increased by 55% remains the same. They only added immunity to incapacitation effect. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that was pretty much it they've added. And all of his skills basically don't think they're gonna matter much to the player base because most players are just gonna use them for support. Okay, but nevertheless, let's go to check out the skill effects. He has shock and paralysis on his second skill. Okay, that's one for ABX and one for ABL. He has burn on his third skill, that's for ABX, and another burn on his fourth skill for ABX as well. And he has shock and paralysis, another one for ABL and another one for ABX. So burn for ABX, paralysis for ABX, shock for ABL. Yeah, pretty neat. Nothing too spicy about it because, like I said, players will be using him for support and leadership. That's basically what most players will be doing. Kamala Khan, I'm just gonna say straight up, right off the bat, screw Kamala Khan. I don't give a damn about Kamala Khan. I actually don't like the character at all, not even in the comics. And this is coming from a guy who reads comics a lot. I don't like Kamala Khan, but let's check her out. She gains increased all basic attacks by 45%, super armor increase all basic defense by 50% on a uniform effect, and damage decrease by 30%. Tier 2 passive. She gains a chain hit increase by 15% when attacking, and skill damage and bonus damage by 45% and 30% respectively. She gains an ignore thug dodge by 35% and garbage immunity on his 4-star passive. She has paralysis on 3 of her skill, the first, second, and third. She gains an accumulation 1.3. For the 4th skill, she has paralysis, invincibility by 5 seconds, and all attack increased by 60%. 5th skill, she has burn and shock, which is one for ABX and one for ABL. 35% recovery max HP, and all attack increased by 55%. And that's pretty much it. You see, that 35% recovery max HP, they should have given it to Captain Marvel because she's kind of squishy sometimes, a lot of times. But we'll have to wait and see. For Monica Rambeau, she remains blessed, 50% discount on her uniform crystal acquirements, and she remains a superhero, which is good. Her uniform effect, 30% increase of her max HP, super armor, all basic defense have increased by 30%. Okay, just making her tanky. Decrease energy damage received by 60%, that's a lot. 60% energy damage decrease is a lot. And she gains a skill damage and bonus damage by 35% and 35% respectively, and a 100% chance to increase skill core damage by 50%. It's pretty much the same as her default uniform, so I don't see the change in that, but it is what it is. Maybe they increased the skill damage and bonus damage. Maybe that's what they did. But it definitely screams like her default kit. 4-star passive, she has a 30% attack increase, 30% defense increase, and she has a 100% chance to dodge physical attacks. Yeah, this is just like the 4-star. Yeah, this is just like the default kit. Definitely sounds like a default kit. I remember that. For the first skill, she has a burn and paralysis, which is good for ABX. 2 days for ABX, and 70% chance of missing attack. On the second skill, she also has 70% chance of missing attack, and fracture, which is great for Alliance Battle Legend. She gains a guaranteed crit rate by 30%. That's a lot. Guaranteed crit rate by 30% is insane. Yeah. On her third skill, she gains silence, so now she can cover the ABX days. Silence, burn, and paralysis. And on her third skill, she has 4-second invincibility and 0.7% accumulation. The third skill, excuse me, that's the third skill. Now on the fourth skill, she has paralysis again, 70% chance of missing attack. Yeah, she definitely screams PvP from these missing attack chances that she has. 70% on the fourth skill, 70% on the second skill, 70% on the first skill as well. Yeah. What else? She has paralysis, and she decreased all basic attack defenses by 5%, which is stacking up to 50%. She also has a 25% recovery of max HP, 25% recovery of max HP. She has a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity, which is great. That way she will not be debuffed or immune to anything. She become immune basically to everything unless the opponent has penetration. She also has all attack increase by 40%, which is nice. Not bad at all. What else? That's basically for the fourth skill. And the fifth skill, she has another paralysis. She has penetration, 50% penetration to everything, super armor, barrier, shield, all damage, immune, invisible effect. She also has another frenzy buff, which is increase all basic attack by 30% and defenses. So she seems like Photon seems like a all around. Alright, she goes all around in every content. She's an all around character, but on a very small mid scale apparently. Like they didn't want to go too far with her, and I don't know why. But I have to wait and see how she performs. Now, the tier 4 for Captain Marvel is apparently to some people very disappointing. 50% recovery over max HP for 1 second, and increase energy attack by 30% every 1 second, up to 120. I don't know why it has to be every 1 second up to 120. I don't know why. Why can't they just smash it just 120 immediately from the get-go? Doesn't make sense to just slowly wait till it gets 120. I mean, like, you're asking players to wait for 4 seconds just to get to 120 all attack increase, energy attack increase. Man. But it is what it is. Recovery over max HP by 15% for 10 seconds is pretty nuts, but again, she should have had a higher recovery max HP on her basic kits. That way she becomes a lot better. I do think she has a lot of potential in PvP if she had a very good healing. I mean, we'll have to wait and see because the buff effects increase by 20% is something. Alright, for Nick Fury's tier 3. He has burn and paralysis, invincible for 10 seconds, ignores all the dodge rate by 70%, and penetration. That's basically what he has. So let's check out the animation for the tier 3 of Nick Fury. There we go. Basically just calls in for a laser from space and blasts through. Yeah. Now, Minerva and Korath, they get their potential transcendent. Their potential transcendence is basically the same. They both get burn, bleed, critical rate and damage increases, ignore solid dodge rate, 8-second invincibility, all debuff removal, and a 50% damage proc for 1 attack with a frenzy buff of 25% attack and defenses for 40 seconds. Yeah, they're basically the same. So yeah, nothing like unique in their effects. Still the same. These are the animations for the characters. Yep. That's it for the Transcendence for Korath and Minerva. Now, we got the Marvel's Legendary Battle, Masters of Light. I don't know what they're Masters of. Definitely not Light. Anyways, we got a Legendary Battle. Last one we got was Ant-Man and Quantum Mania. That was the last one we had, which is since April, I believe. April, I think. Or even earlier. Yeah. But Legendary Battle is not a content that most players get excited about, except for the bonus rewards, the the extreme bonus rewards. Okay, let's check out the bonus rewards real quick. Don't buy the scrap. I mean, if you want to buy it, but don't buy the scrap because you already get a free, I repeat, free 1-star Spectrum just from entering a saber situation. So pay close attention to that. Monica Rambeau is a paywall character, you can get her for free. So please pay close attention. Be careful. Alright? Don't buy this crap. This over here. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. This crap over here is garbage. 2,500 crystals is not worth it for a 6-star Spectrum and 2 million gold. Not worth it. Skip that. What? Just 3 missions, and that's basically it. You just do 3 missions a day, and that's basically it for you. These are the game mode rewards, the normal game mode rewards that you guys can see. Now, if you go to the extreme game mode rewards, we get a Radiant Element Rune chest. We get a Advanced Potential ticket, level 6, 4-star, Spectrum, artifact, and 1 CTP of Rage. Okay. Now, for the Alliance Battle Improvement, we got these small collection token supply chests. Enchanted Uru. Another small collection token supply chest, and a small tier 3 material supply chest. Listen. Nobody cares about the collection tokens. Actually, matter of fact, most players don't care about the collection team-ups because they're asking you to buy old-ass uniforms that are completely garbage and not even useful. It's a mishandled system that buffs the characters in a not a beneficial particular way, because it's asking you to spend a specific amount of high value resources on uniforms that are not even good. The old uniforms. They're asking you to buy a uniform from 2017 or 2018. That's totally garbage. But I guess they just want to get the players use the system as quick as possible. I don't know. We'll see. So these are the rewards. You guys can see at 7 billion you get collection token supply chest. Same thing at 13 million for ABX, and you get a small tier 3 material supply chest. 50 million. I don't think that's actually useful in any meaningful way. We get a lot of tier 3 materials just from Mortar Boss. For the Alliance Battle Legend, same thing. 6 million small collection token supply chest, as well as in 10 billion. At 12 million, you get a small tier 4 material supply chest. Tier 4 is acceptable. We need that. Anyways, we have now practice mode for ABX, which is good. I've been begging the devs to add a practice mode in Alliance Battle Extreme for a long time. They finally did it. They finally gave us the practice mode so that we can just practice the characters without even having to wait for that specific day to come, just so we can use that character and give content for you guys. So we just immediately go to practice mode, which is fantastic. Absolutely loved it. This is a high quality change that I really like. And also there are no entrance limits for practice mode, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now we get to the artifact. Captain Marvel gets the standard basic damage increased by 20% when enemy has 50% HP or higher, which is pretty bonkers. Pretty bonkers. That way she can take off the enemy's HP much quicker and faster. It's pretty good for world bosses. Nick Fury, basically he is a support artifact passive that he gives hero allies increased basic damage dealt to boss type by 15% and ignore target dodge rate by 10%. And an additional 0.5% of total instinct. For Spectrum, Monica Rambeau, she gains basic damage dealt to supervillain faction increased by 15% and ignore non-boss enemy damage decreased by 15%. It's pretty fantastic against PvP characters. Definitely screams PvP. Spectrum, she screams PvP to me a lot. I don't know, but she definitely screams PvP too much. Nerva gets the 20% dodge increase and 20% attack increase, which is lame. Korra gets 20% attack increase and 20% increase of his max HP, which is okay-ish. These are the future pass rewards you guys can see. Alright, these are the special icons. Kind of lame, I don't know, bro. Like, I guess because it's a Marvel's update, so definitely they have to go with it. But well, what is Kamala Khan doing in here? Honestly, I listen. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. I'm probably just gonna make a separate video explaining everything wrong with Kamala Khan. Let me just give you a recap about Kamala Khan if you guys don't know the history of comics. Kamala Khan is the most garbage character out there that nobody likes at all. She is so lame and irritating, and not even in any way, shape, or form she is relatable to anyone. She's not. She is so irritating. Everything about this character is just irritating. Why are we even getting Miss Marvel in the big screen? Character is absolutely garbage, like total garbage. Man, this is so irritating watching this piece of trash in here, bro. Anyways, new uniform collection we got for Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, Spectrum, Nick Fury, and Kamala Khan. We got some other improvements. Alternate reward can be acquired from the tier 3 selector. These are the alternate rewards. It's actually pretty good alternate rewards, not gonna lie. Damn, 600 essence of dimension, 300 pattern component packs. Damn, that's a lot. Bro, 800 Mandela gem fragments is absolutely insane. It is. Anyways, new items, premium tier 3 advancement tickets. Damn, this is actually good. These tickets can be used for tier 2 heroes. But is it native tier 2 heroes? It says Mega Premium Tier 3 advancement ticket can be used to Tier 2 heroes. Okay, it literally says right there, advanced heroes who meet the requirements to Tier 3 include immediately without using materials, including native Tier 2s. Okay, and normal Premium Tier 3 advancement tickets can only be used to Tier 2 characters, 6-star mastery character Gear 20 heroes. Mega Premium Tier 3 advancement ticket can be used to Tier 2 heroes. So yeah, be noted, this cannot be used to native Tier 3 or Epic Quest characters. of course, because native Tier 3s, they're already at Tier 3, so you don't even have to use this to make sense, obviously. You know, like Sentry, Gore, Kang, yeah, you can just use this tickets on them because they're already at Tier 3, so yeah, it makes sense. We got a premium uniform upgrade tickets, premium type enhancement ticket. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just like not even trying to select any of these. I'm not even gonna get any of them. Maybe with the card, maybe with the crafted premium card. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. And maybe with the Sword of X. Yeah. Maybe from that. I don't know. But like most of these, I'm just not even gonna bother taking it. I'm not. Because it's just like cash grab amount of money that's not even useful for me in the long term. So, yeah. So these are the basically the other improvements, the quality of life changes, and some game error fixes. And that's basically it for the patch notes. So can't say I'm super excited, but don't say I'm bored either. Feel like okay about this update, but yeah, Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, and Monica Rambeau Spectrum, Nick Fury are like the 3 characters that'll be main to get their uniforms. Kamala Khan, totally not worth it. Just totally ignore her. She's not even here. She's irrelevant. But yeah, that's basically the patch notes. So please be assured that within what time is it? 12 p.m. Say 8 a.m., 9 a.m. morning for the next day. Okay, tomorrow morning. That's when the update will land. Yeah. So pay close attention to that. Stay tuned. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Peace.